Ladies and gentlemen, friends, fans, family, and folk. My name is ALYSSA Edwards.
And I'm Norvina.
And this is a dream come true. I'm the supreme.
Okay, you guys, so this is so long in the making of this palette and this collaboration and really this friendship.
I think meeting you was so monumental for me and my career because it was the perfect time and at the right moment.
She had the biggest line at DragCon, and I was like, I don't want to interrupt, but this is my one chance to go up. And she saw me and was like, oh yeah,
oh girl, I couldn't
here.
miss you, interrupt. I mean, you had this wig on that was about 2 feet on your head. You were cinched for the gods and lashed and dolled.
I really wanted to do a palette with you. That was my goal. You are my absolute favorite queen. I love a big personality. I love a performer. I love somebody that is their persona. For me, as a creator, it is the best person to collaborate with because I can really latch on and I can really capture a big personality, and I know how to get what she's wanting into a palette.
This palette is quintessential ALYSSA Edwards. It's all things me. If I'm gonna be on sets, there's some colors. If I'm gonna be riding in a pride parade, there's some colors. If I need to jazz it up and throw a pop of color, there's some colors. All of these colors, all of these names, I had to really dig deep to the bottom of my soul because I wanted this to be special. Like this right here, I love this shade. It was the very first color of eyeshadow I ever wore. It's like an aubergine, purplish. And I remember telling you, I was like, I have to have this color. And you're like, how am I gonna match this to your brain? And it had to be BBDC. And that stands for Beyond Belief Dance Company. And for those of you that maybe don't know me, I opened a dance school with just a hope and a lot of prayers 16 years ago. And I believe being a teacher and a mentor to the youth of today and the future of tomorrow has not only been my passion, but been my purpose. My dance company is my heart, and they are my unicorn tribe. You know, Norvina, I don't know if you know this about me, but The Wizard of Oz was my all-time favorite childhood movie, and still is to this day. That was my inspiration for this matte yellow. Dorothy always had the power as she's skipping along down her yellow brick road, but it took a wizard to tell her, and that's what makeup was for me. And I hope that this can be someone else's wizard.
Okay, now tell me about Dream It, because blue is such a statement. It's a moment when you pull out the blue.
My favorite quote that I ever heard from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, "Don't dream it, be it." And it was that moment that I said, I'm not gonna be just a dreamer, I'm gonna be a doer. And I love a good blue lid. I think it pops the color in the eye. It's very rich, it's bold and daring. I think if you're going out, add some color up in there. The world wants a little bit of color.
It does. Now, I know your granny does not like it when you curse, and I know that there's a shadow in here that could be taken as a curse word, H-O-E, but tell us what that is.
HOE stands for the House of Edwards. And the House of Edwards is my family. We have the power to choose the people we share our space and our time with. The House of Edwards I created when all my brothers and sisters started splitting off and having families and children. I was left standing there. And I was like, well, what am I gonna do? And I created my own. That's the unicorn tribe. Oh, girl. Okay, let me ask you. Norvina, what's your favorite color in here?
I'm gonna go with Texas Made because I love a statement. I love bright and I love happy colors. And for me, a hot, bright pink is such a happy color that demands your attention. And that is it. Like when I open the palette, that's where my eye immediately goes. Even though purple's my favorite color, I go straight to Texas Made.
Girl, this is the beginning.
It
Just
really
the
is.
beginning. And I am so fortunate that Anastasia is going to be the leader. I met your mother on the set of Drag Race.
I know.
Huge supporters of the LGBTQ community, and that speaks volumes, not just to me, but to everyone in the world, especially at a time right now when we all got a band and link together.
I agree.
And if it's through the power of makeup, well, let that be your cape.
I just love working with you, filming with you. You show up with your 58, dresses and outfits and 25 wigs and 10 glam people, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a thing. You and I, this is not a one-time deal. Oh yeah, we're doing things. We're going
Just
places.
the beginning, girl, just the beginning.
Just the beginning.
And I hope all of you enjoy this just as much as we have producing it.
love.